Yay, took my walk. No text back. I don't think they're read. I still don't understand how to figure this out, right? Because I'm thinking not even read. Because the text before it, when you click on it, they're both blue checks. But when I click on these, they're just checks with no blue. So anyway, so after 8:52 a.m., he's already off and running, right? Because those texts are all answered, a couple of them. And then at 12:12, I sent 2 texts that weren't answered or read. Right. Who does that? Right. Who texts at 8:52 in the morning and then by noontime? A drug addict? Drug addict. So anyway, it was worth the chance to try to get $10. What was that, yesterday? I think it was yesterday. So it was you take the chance, just like on Facebook when you say some guy needs a pack of cigarettes, so you'll offer him your PayPal because that's a druggie friend, and that's a reason to talk to a druggie when you're a druggie. Even if you think it's about cigarettes, it's not. You're not supposed to talk to druggies. You're not in recovery. Right. So as long as those people are on your Facebook page, you're clearly not in recovery. It doesn't matter what you say. I stopped drinking, so I know what you do, and I'm not even a druggie. That's how I know. I'm sort of an expert in recovery. I'm also sort of a big believer for myself about venting shit into my phone and never discussing it with the person because it's not worth it. It doesn't have a meaning. Right. It doesn't have a meaning to do it. When you're supposed to be married or you have like a really good friendship, then yeah. First, you want to vent it out, right, and gather your thoughts because we're all irrational. We're all children that are irrational to a certain point. And, are you overreacting? What is this actually about? So you can actually talk about what it's about. That's what people that are well of mind do. Not you don't have emotional reactions to things. When you're in a marital commitment, you don't scream like that and take off on the person. Okay? That's completely unacceptable. Right. I do agree with him. There's not a single person he wouldn't ditch. We went over this in 2023. And that's part of what he does to you. Oh, this is really good because I haven't taken off from you yet. But you took off from Faulkner Hospital and then you took off about 10 times. So it's not really good. But yet you can't stop contacting me. And I'm sure that frustrates you. I explained it to him verbally more than once. You won't allow yourself to bond with me. You won't allow yourself to care about me. Okay? You're just completely closed off emotionally. You're never going to form friendships with these dudes. They're easier for you to manipulate. And then you tell yourself you're special. Why would you need that to be special and not a wife that's me? Like, seriously, I know you just go, why can't you be special in another way? Special. Wish I was special, but I'm a creep. That's my song, not your song, Special. What the hell am I doing here? I'm tired of people saying that are scumbags. Usually Quincy, oh, you don't belong here. Shut the fuck up. You think I'm a psych case because you're mentally insane drug addicts. I'm familiar with you folks. 12 years, wasn't it? The same shelter? I'm familiar with you folks. You're annoying. Oh, You don't use her, well, she's a psych case. You're not a psych case, you're a fucking drug addict. I'm not a psych case. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe research Nazi Germany. Oh, really, Mary? That's what's going on? Yeah, that's what's going on. That's why you don't have a psychiatrist or a doctor, but you have a nurse practitioner that's not even licensed, or you have a social worker, a licensed social worker. That's why. Or people running around like that friend of Jerry's that tried to get him sectioned. She's not even a family member and isn't qualified to be doing that. It's just like, whoa, I think it's time to move on. She's at your mother's house trying to get you sectioned away. You need to stay away from her, dude. She's gonna section your ass. Clearly, she can't. The court would probably laugh in her face. He has a sibling too, even though his mother passed on. He has a sibling. Anyways, I think the courts are really that dumb. So now my stuff is all sweaty. I don't think she's gonna be gone very much longer, but I know I don't have to do anything till 5. So the other day I did this and it actually dried. That's the thing about the sweat in the wintertime. Ugh. I don't have enough time to get in shape before the cruise, but it's probably going to take me 6 to 8 months to get anything. And like I said, housing, so I can do my push ups and my standing and all of that. I have a whole regime if anybody actually wanted to get people sober. They're not their druggies themselves. All right, what am I going to try? Yeah, I mean, she wasn't kidding, bring up plenty of clothes, but I was already at the hotel in Mansfield. I just went right the hell out. Because I know myself. It's sort of like when I drove to New York City to end it with that Phil guy. You just go, I'm out of here. I knew he wasn't going to be around either. I know his behavior. I knew he didn't sleep at the library. Right, you got to think logically. Why did you take off when I walked to our sleeping spot? Okay, you did it all on purpose. You did it all on purpose. I don't know if you actually thought you could take off for a night and pretend you're over there smoking crack. Whoever you met Tuesday or met Tuesday, I don't know if you thought you could go around the corner one night because I would be there the next night before I came here. I don't know what was going on in the druggie mentality. Just go. I just explained it to you. He already admitted it. Oh yeah, just if I could, but I go like this. I know God's killing you. Say you're the person. You're the person. Oh God, I wish that you would go to Brian's fucking Facebook page and go, oh, what's this? And then watch my fucking live streams so I could inform you that Almighty God is fucking killing you, and you're not coming back here. You're not going to heaven. No, nope. You might be an ant, and that's your heaven. You're not rebirthing in this physical form. Okay? You're fucking done. Poof. Okay? Oh, yeah. I wish I could just force you to fucking listen to a video so you would know. I'm not allowed to, and Exodus 20:13, and I don't have to because I authorized your extermination, and Almighty God is killing you. It's the Passover. I authorized the use of thermonuclear weapons on your ass. Do you live in a boron shield, maggot? Well, I don't bother. I used to fucking scream at you things. You don't remember 2023? I don't bother anymore. I don't have to. I just told you your fucking future. Ask people that know me. They didn't want to hear it either. And then all of a sudden, fucking Christ, everything she said, someone had a letter. Everything she fucking said was going to happen to me happened. Right. It's a prophet and some of it's logic. Put that on. Let's see. Oh, good. I have underwear. And then I can wash it out the bra. These are clean, right? Yeah, because I put the dirty stuff in bed. Underwear. I might not have any more socks. On the walk, I go, I could just live stream because I don't know how long she's going to be gone. And then I don't even have to shower. All I have to do is make sure I'm sitting in a truck at 5 o'clock because I said I would to look at Christmas lights. But I'm all sweaty, so it might do well to jump in a hot shower and change clothes. So at some point in time, after 8:52 a.m., someone drop you running. More drugs. I don't think it's the question that I asked because he hasn't even read it. Right. Why why did you say that? Why'd you tell her you still had your wedding ring on? Is it on your ring finger? Because you had it on last December and it was on your middle finger, on the other hand. Or you at least moved it to the other hand. I know you go, why'd you take your wedding ring off and put it on the other hand? Why'd you do that? Remember that? Ring on, ring off. Buck Buchanan wasn't doing that shit to Marie. Where does that fucking behavior? My sister was pissed about it last year. She goes, "This is fucking crazy with this ring on, ring off shit." Yeah, no kidding. It's called abuse. Why'd you take your fucking wedding ring off and put it on your other hand? Of course your dick's not gonna fucking work. Could you imagine? Take your fucking wedding ring off. God. Please, please come to Mass General. I would have told you anything. On the walk, I was like, you would think a person, this is how you would know that you actually might have a chance to ever recover from your fucked upness, right? And stop going around going, I'm too fucked up for a relationship. That's not gonna work anymore, dude. Yeah, that's not an excuse for a fucking spouse. That's an excuse for you picked up someone, did drugs and started fucking her, or you picked up someone at a bar and had a one night stand and then went, no, I'm not gonna go out with you. I'm too fucked up for a relationship. Not you fucking marry a person and put me through all this shit. Fuck you. I'm too fucked up for a relationship. Fucking drug addict prick. I'm too fucked up for a relationship. That's part of your fucking con you do on people. Remember that from 2023? I'm too fucked up for a relationship. Are you done pretending that you're fucking mentally retarded and have whatever the fuck that is? Which is probably high as a kite on crack cocaine, judging from these videos and the people at the shelter doing it. It's like some kind of fucking meth or coke or something, crack, whatever the fuck that is. Ask a drug addict. I told you, man, there's at least three of them at Father Bill's place. And don't forget, we have a meeting. They're drug addicts. So, anyways, um, yeah, because obviously, dude, if you're actually gonna get a divorce, I would like that ring back. My mother gave it to me, the one that's dying. Right. So I've never done anything like that to you. I've never thrown you never had anything that was ever any fucking importance to you like that. No. I haven't even thrown your shit out of the storage. I could have done it the day I left. I just went, I'm not even gonna deal with that right now. Yeah, I've done ready to exhale about 4 times already with you. Swear to God, remember that when she burnt his fucking clothes in the car? Just that guy might have been actually giving her sex once in a while. He wasn't even that abusive. Right, you go, can you see why you would purposely not give a person dick? Like, it's just that bad. You just go, what in the world? Oh, yeah. And then John, remember that? At the friggin', what is that? Outside the fours? John, cuddle buddy. You really wanted crack cocaine that fucking day. Because it's let's go back to the shelter now. He can't go back to the shelter. He's got to go get high, D Street or whatever the fuck it is, while the cool losers hang out and die over there. Remember that whole fucking retarded speech that Linda gave? Where it's every excuse to keep pulling on him and getting her closer to her. All due respect, Linda, but you have issues with boundaries. Oh, yeah, and you're not going to do that again, right? Of course he is. Why do you think I took him to a fucking campground? That's where we were going. Of course he is. Bloop, there he goes. He met someone outside the library, outside Smith Center. I knew I didn't like Smith Center. Remember that? Where I never wanted to go there. And I'm like, I don't understand why we're coming here. But then with the library hours and the no toilet and shit, I knew I didn't like that place. Knew it. Yep, just maggots going there looking for people. Just nasty, nasty, nasty people. I swear to God. I know it's bad, but I almost regret not talking more to that guy's friend there. The one who goes, I'm fucking crazy. I don't give a fuck because I'd be like, what's he doing right now? I swear to God. He said he met someone outside Smith Center. So keep an eye out for creepers and just, yeah, get yourself picked up. Go back to this guy's fucking place in Brighton and just bow, 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 bow. Ever pick up a fucking married man again, you pile of shit. I have no idea how many people watch my video, but a bunch of them do. Really important people do. Anyways, the people that matter, watch it. People on the ships. Shh. Boom! Remember that when I looked out there, it was all red, and I go, "Oh my!" And it's totally genuine too. I go, "Oh my God, look at the sky." That's what did I say? Maybe I didn't see that. God killing. Oh, that's it. That's you people all getting killed. What I like. A fly in the wall of the people watching that thing, just cracking up laughing, I'm sure. That's what I like to see. Red Dawn. No, it's not going on right now, Bugo. Even that night on the train with Brian, I go, oh my God, look at that. Like, even though I'm all for it, sometimes even I go a little bit like, whoa. There's like that little bit of weird, almost like fear, like, whoa. Yeah, just, dude, that's what's going on. You could have been spending a whole month on a cruise ship. A whole month. I'm not him. I don't threaten shit. I don't know what's going to happen. You go like this, you go, right? You just, it's almighty. It's almighty. I will say this that I can't um, be with a person who I would say is so insecure, okay, that um, he won't stop trying to make me think that he's cheating. He won't stop trying to make me think that I'm not good enough for him, and right, he can just pick up someone that fast, like he said about the chair. You got out of your chair, of course someone else is going to sit there. I can't be with someone like that. And I honestly did not know when I said this on the walk. I had no idea that there were men doing that stuff to women. I had no idea that a man existed that would mentally torment a woman like that because she loves him. That a man would actually do that, especially a woman who's pure like me, where you're celibate, You never look at another man. You love this man. Like you can see the eyes in the other live streams from last year. Just someone who's totally enamored with you and you're a super hottie and like all of that, right? And trusting that you would actually do that to me. I can't be with a man like that. And I told him that in 2023 when he started this shit. Just and then Greg Ryan was saying all these women, and you just, I can't. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's because you're a drug addict and you people fight and scratch at each other and you have fucked up like not love, intimate, caring, sex. I don't want that. I don't respond to that. I'm not an animal. I think that's people that don't even know what liking someone is. Right. I thought I explained it all. Like, I don't want that. Yeah. I don't want any of that. I've never been like that in my life. It's really kind of gross. Like, it just anything where you're having like breakup sex and stuff, as they call it, and like scratching each other and slapping women's fucking asses and stuff, like that is just, I don't want anything to do with that. It's just awful and gross and bad. Right. Just, yeah, like telling a woman she's a slut and stuff, and you just go, "What the fuck? You are not homosexuals." No, 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 no. They're the gushiest of all, the homosexual men. They're the gushiest of all. They're not. No, 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 no. And they don't hate women and girls. They don't. So that's how you can know. I know a lot of people have deviance. Um, they get off on the idea of I can't get this guy to have sex with me or something, and you're a dude or you're a nasty whore and stuff. That's all like deviant animal stuff. You should feel bad for me, right? You should feel bad for him and feel bad for me, not be like, oh yeah, uh, yeah, women. Oh yeah, these women they just want to control everybody. And let's go back to my place. I mean, what the hell, God? Oh, that's what I say. That's how you know that you have a chance where you find you maybe are starting to have like a normal thought in your head where you go, what the fuck is this, man? Like you get like mad. Yeah. You get like mad. Like what the fuck? Like you're just picking up a stranger here? Yeah, just you're a fucking weirdo, man. Like, get the hell out of here. Like I do with those people with the cigarettes and the talking in the community. You just go, stop talking to people. Stop going up to strangers talking to them. Remember at Smith Center when we were talking about that weird lady and she was talking to that young person? And I go and him and I were both talking about it. And then there he is getting picked up by some guy at Smith Center. Yeah, you go, what was the deal with that person on Veterans Day? The wicked windy thing where you were afraid to be outside? Were you already trying to make plans to take off? What was that conversation when I walked back in and obviously some dude was talking to you from the table right there? You should know that person's fucked up. Why is he talking to you as soon as I walk away? That is a fucking loon. Right. I know that some of Brian's problem is he's never been around anybody normal. Nope, he's never been around anybody normal. I just know that. And you just go, he won't immerse himself in a family stuff too, where you go, dude, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Because he'd get mad and fucking leave. Wait a minute, wait a minute. You spent last Thanksgiving in a tent with the female? What the fuck is like fucking grandfather? I mean godfather. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, you're never gonna do that again, right? Right, Brian? You're never dumping off Mary somewhere and then taking off again, right? That is why I didn't tell her before. I just said a druggy friend. I didn't say it was a female. And it's because Thanksgiving came up. Did you think that in a family unit, the family is not going to be told eventually the shit you fucking done? Because they need to understand me. That's why. They need to understand me and my behavior towards you. Not I'm fucked up and dysfunctional and controlling. Thanks. I know I should have done radio. I should have done like, but I'm so beautiful that I mean, video's good too. But yeah, radio is good too. Usually, radio is for ugly people, but like they have a decent voice tone. Yeah. People that are attractive go on television, right? Some of it is like your mannerisms and your facial expressions and stuff. And if you're going to interview other people, people like seeing them. Remember when Charmaine went on here? Is he still at the campground? No, the campgrounds are closed. The campgrounds close in October 12th. They close. Um, Remember when Charmaine was on here? We all know it was Charmaine. Yeah, we all know Charmaine was watching it. I explained it because she showed up at the shelter saying fucked up shit. Oh, what's this? I know I gotta jump in. I don't know what that is. It looks like it's a notification about YouTube. Yeah, I don't know how I got on this one. Someone I subscribe to. I don't get as many emails as I used to, I notice. In my new phone, I don't know if it's an app, but it doesn't notify me of emails. Oh, will my email stop on January pay you? Because that didn't happen over the summer either. Goddamn fucking stop sending me fucked up shit, man. I guess I'll get emails on my laptop at the library or through my other fucking phone. Piles of shit. Trying to take advantage of a fucking woman who's destitute. Government fucking phone pile of shit. My income's $440 a month. I know other people should do it too because clearly you're important. It's just I have the goal God gave me and with the markings where you go, I'm the blessed virgin fucking mother, and you're trying to fleece me out of 50 fucking cents a month. You're a pile of shit. Don't you love it when it gets and then they start saying I have no fucking meaning and they don't care. Their brains are that fucking gone. Okay. You're not a Catholic? What is conceived in her is of the Holy. Here we go. He said he fell asleep. So what do you think? He could have fallen asleep, but what's the chances he's actually at the warming center? That looks like my hand. send a send a photograph. I don't know where that is. He might be in Revere. It looks like pier somewhere. I guess it could be the library, but I don't think there's stuff like that though. I don't think there's tiles. That would be funny if I was right. You'd probably get like freaked out. You're like, "Whoa, how'd you do that?" Oh, yeah. Still gonna tell him what to do. That would be a funny response. I don't think he would ever even say that, but that'd be a funny response. You're still gonna tell him what to do, right? I told him to choose to check the mail because Social Security said that St. Francis House sent mail back. Who's this? I'm bored as fuck. I just keep walking around the station. So I'm like, I just walked 8 miles. This might be Candy. I'm not sure what kind of car her daughter has. That might be her daughter. If she comes in the door, I'll shut this off. It's either her or a neighbor because there's only two people and then the guy upstairs. And they're like right out front. It's not her. I should take a picture of this. I'm trying to take a picture of this without my face on it. Worry about that later. He does this where he goes to the movies after he takes off from it. I always turn everything to like a psychology. I just laughing at myself. Uh-huh. I went to the movies. It wasn't worth it. I spent $8. I wish I didn't do it. And now I'm tired of this person. I got to try to. I've been spending too much time with that person. That's what happens, dude. Right? You're either a married man or you're not. That's what happens. Because women don't put up with it. Women don't put up with you running off and doing this fucking shit and going, I'm gonna do what I want with my life. And I'm gonna do what I want with my money. and I'm gonna do you what I want. And then eventually the woman fucking leaves you. That's life. Okay? Like you gotta remember, you're surrounded by a bunch of dudes that no woman wants. And you keep feeding into it. That's why it's easy to get picked up by them. That's why they give you things. Because they're bitter. They're bitter men. Right? They're bitter, women hating men. You're not George Clooney. You're not George Clooney, for sure. And even he ended up married because he got old and some woman went and he decided he wanted to have children. So, oh yeah, that is a married man because secretly they all sort of want that because they want a new body. But they have to be broken in. And if you won't be broken in, then you'll be broken out. Get it? I repeat, men have to be broken in. And if you won't be broken in, you'll be broken out. Ladies, third time, men have to be broken in. And if you won't be broken in, you'll be broken out. And then he thinks I'm talking about him. We weren't doing anything either. Right. Just the thing about being bored. This is what I wrote, and this is why it's time to stop talking. He's bored and he has no ideas about what to do alone. You chose to be alone. You chose to be alone. Bored isn't an emotion. That's addiction words. Talk into the phone, talk to God, feel some emotion, sorrow, regret, grief, sadness, lonely. For real. For real. Really? Oh, I don't know what to do. You were bored when you were fucking with me. You were bored at the campground. When I talked about camping again, a different time, I think it was before the head injury, he goes, I think I'd just be too bored. Bored is not an emotion, right? Bored is not an emotion. You're completely locked in, and that's why you keep using fucking drugs. Bored is not an emotion. You just threw me in the fucking toilet and imploded your life. Yeah. So you tried to go to the movies and all this other shit, just like you did in Orlando. You don't take your wife to the fucking movies. You take yourself to the movies, like a big piss on you. You don't take your wife to the movies. You don't surprise me with a steak and cheese sub. You don't buy me fucking flowers. You don't ask me if I want to take a walk down the fucking canal. You don't hold hands. You don't, stare into each other's eyes and kiss. You don't look at a fucking sunset. Just, I don't know what to tell you. I did all that shit with the camping and stuff, and oh my god, and the squirrels, and right. Hey, you threw away Little Mary fucking Sunshine. You know, there you go. Be bored. Wallow in it. Wallow in it. Anyways, for everybody else, you're either going to get broken in or you're going to be broken out. Take a shower. Thank you very much. Why I get paid the no bucks. And why the women haters fucking hate me even more.